You've been in the SEO field for quite some time. What's been one of the biggest turning moments in your SEO career?
So I started like in 2012 or so, and I remember in 2012 people were like, "Oh man, remember the good old days? They were 2010. It was so easy back then." And then in 2014, when people would be like, "Oh man, remember those good old days in 2012 when things were so easy? It was so easy back then." And then in 2018, I remember back in 2014 when it was just so easy back then. And everyone gets nostalgic for the past in SEO and how easy it was, but at the time they always lament about how hard it is. And so really the turning moment for me was the mindset that nothing really changes. It all stays about the same. The core part of the algorithm has remained the same since I've been looking at it and testing things and trying things out. And what happens is user preference changes. The landscape changes a little bit. Maybe a particular technique that you knew might not be as effective as it used to. And that's where you have to adapt. But really, at the end of the day, it's all about the same. And a turning point for me was having that mindset, realizing that we're going to get through it. We can figure it out. We can optimize. We're going to be fine. It's about the same as it was before. And it's always been hard. It never was. There never were these days where it was super easy. It's always been a challenge. You have to figure it out. And then when we do, and then we move on. And so that to me was a real turning point in my career.